Sometimes I'm an ass, and I light things on fire. It's usually 'cause I'm hot, or I'm hungry, or I'm tired. But anytime I look into your eyes, well, I'm suddenly twice the size. Put the guitar up a little bit. I think I'm full of shit. I think I'm full of shit. Dude, don't say
Welcome. We have audio. We're good. Welcome, everyone. Today we're going to be playing Set a Watch, which is a cooperative game. So let's just get right to it. I'm here with my friends Jimbo and Megan. This game is for four players. Not for four players. You have to play four characters every time. So we're going to have one sort of off to the side, which is fine because someone always has to go to camp. So I think it's just best at three anyway. Good morning, Hungry Gamer. How are you this morning?
Morning, Hunger Gamer. Congrats on the Federation win.
He's already ahead in the next one too.
Oh yeah,
He's cheating.
nice.
It's obvious, but that's okay. We'll let it go.
Don't be anchored.
We will not let the world be conquered. All right. So in this game, we pick characters, and depending on the character, they come with a set of dice. I was trying to think of a word for different-sided dice. D&D dice. Different shaped dice.
Shape.
We have I'm playing the Heretic, which has D6s. Jimbo is the Druid, D6s. Megan is going to be playing the Witch, which are D4s. And our fourth character is the Barbarian, which rolls D12. Sometimes
Smash.
the dice matter about the numbers because you can just place the dice directly onto creatures to do that much damage.
Yeah, so when your dice are D12s, you might be doing that a lot, for example.
You can also just place a die on an ability that doesn't matter what the die value is, and it'll usually, I'm saying if it doesn't, it'll just do that ability. I think sometimes it'll say it'll do something based on the value of the die, so sometimes it doesn't matter. When you're in the camp, someone always has to tend the camp. It's very dark in this world. And so you got to keep the fire up, because if the fire goes to 0, we probably lose. What is the loss again? If one of us gets KO'd? I forgot to look that up.
I think
it's
Being KO'd is bad.
Being
KO'd
KO'd
means we go through our 3 abilities. Is my sheet on the table? No, I got to look it up a bit. Here's my character card. I have 3 starting abilities. Every character has 5 abilities. You start with 3 random ones, 2 off to the side, and the third one on your sheet already becomes exhausted. So you've sort of already taken a wound. If you take 2 more wounds, the other 2 abilities become exhausted and you're KO'd. Every character also has a special ability that only they can do at the camp.
I think everyone's got to be KO'd for you to lose, because
Yeah.
someone could go to the camp and heal.
losing the game. At any time, all adventurers on watch have all of their... So it's not even...
Yeah, so
if the person in camp still has all 3 of their abilities, but everyone fighting
yeah.
lost all of theirs. Additionally, if the Unhallowed is to be summoned, but the Unhallowed deck is empty, the game is lost.
Mr. Hungry Gamer says he wins because he's great. I think that's
That's the same as cheating, right?
I think
Like
we should bring, maybe we should bring that to the council, that sediment. We will now be voting on whether or not. Anyway,
Yes, yes.
he says he has defeated the
Canadian
Canadian
voting
voting
bloc.
bloc. There was no Canadian voting bloc. There was no separate chat room where the rest of us were contemplating and scheming on how we were going to sway the global galactic senate. None of that happened. All right. So we're going to go through some stuff. How much of this will show up on our little fun camera here? Not all of it. All right.
You haven't.
First, we're going to roll all of our dice. We don't have to set them anything. Let's just do that now. Let's just start. So, actually, let's go this quickly. There are a certain number of cards. I'm going to move this out of the way so you can see what I'm pointing at. There are locations here. We're going to be going through the locations. At every location, there's going to be a bunch of monsters we're going to have to fight. And our objective is to
Terrible.
get to the end of the location deck without dying. Megan, if you want to turn up 3 item cards, we also have a merchant expansion that we're going to be playing with today. So, like I said, first thing we do is roll our dice. They just sort of sit up here, and we get to use them as we see fit. And let's go back to this.
Barbarian should go to camp and roll the crap.
Then we do the camp
Yeah.
phase. Pick
That's a
who
different
rests in
camp.
camp. I assume we're going to choose the
Barbarian.
barbarian.
Well, so let's discuss it, right? So the
I
barbarian
recommend-
did roll pretty badly
For the
with
barbarian.
166 on
But
d12s.
sixes are good for camp.
Sixes are good for camp
Yeah.
because they can heal, and doubles if we. Do you have the horde deck set aside somewhere? Because we're supposed to start with one creature. That's the horde.
This is the horde deck. Start its face up.
This is the unhallowed deck.
Unhallowed
This is
deck.
the horde.
Horrid.
Okay.
Okay, one in the horde.
Because anyone with doubles can also seal, vanquish, or bolster. But yeah, I think maybe the barbarian's looking like. Because I did
I
all
to fix that camera. 1 second here. 1 second.
I did all right.
Do cards.
I did very well for what the witch can do.
Oh yeah, nice.
Poofed. Apply. Okay.
What's her camp ability? Choose one of your exhausted ability cards and resolve
should
a
have
quick
fixed it.
action
Yeah,
with
right,
it. Then
we're fixed.
and that would just let her swap out her exhausted ability. Oh, it does matter because she's going to heal one for resting anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. I rolled a 6, so I could heal and use my doubles for other things.
Yeah. Yeah, that would work too.
But again, then unfortunately the barbarian would be stuck at
6
bloodied.
1.
Exhaust this ability to increase one of your dice to its maximum value for each of your exhausted abilities. So she could turn her 1 into a 12.
Or
and then
use well, she has to use the 1 to use that ability and then turn on.
No,
the
she
six.
has. She doesn't use dice. She exhausts her
Exhaust.
abilities.
So she could just flip
gotcha.
that
It's
to turn.
They're passives.
Yeah, and then that would.
That would put 2 of them to 12s.
Yeah,
And then could rest the next time.
yeah, that's true. So yeah, it might be better if I go to
Yeah.
camp and then.
Melee adventure. I assume she doesn't have to flip her passives.
No, that's anything that needs to be activated, she has to
Yeah.
flip, but passives don't need to be
Yeah.
activated.
We also start at
Melee.
the fire also start at 7, and then
Just-
as you flip locations,
not
it
even,
makes
no.
you decrease
Yes,
them as
so
well.
he's got
So
another one.
the first card.
Yeah, so maybe you go and watch.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna go on. So the druid's gonna go on watch.
Pass you the barbarian.
Thank you.
Use,
6,
use
1, 1.
later.
6. All right. And then you, like we said, do your camp abilities first. So we have camp phase. So Jimbo
right.
goes through his dice.
3 placements. Okay. So I think the first thing I'm probably going to do is use my 6 to heal one of the 2 of you to get you your 3rd ability.
I would
Probably
love
you.
the third
because
Mr.
ability.
you're-
Graham says, glad you're all reviewing this. I've had the 3rd set sitting on the table to try this morning. Nice. Perfect timing.
Now, so I can seal, I can vanquish, which will remove the top card of the horde deck from the game, so this would go away forever. And then bolster, all adventurers on watch may choose to re-roll any number of their dice.
So you see on the back of the cards here, there's 3 abilities that you can do if you've rolled doubles the camp. And that's what we're deciding now. There's bolster, seal, and vanquish.
And if you roll triples, you can do all three.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
But you have to
Crazy.
roll triples to.
And then you spend all your triples on that.
Yeah, and then alternatively, I can chop wood to get the fire back up to a happier place, or I could scout ahead to try to set up a better camping location.
And what does equip evoke do?
That lets me swap my. Oh yeah, sorry. When I
Well, that's the swap.
the first thing that happens is I refresh a card.
So the scout ahead lets you look at the creature deck, and the check map lets you look at the location.
Yes,
Yeah.
sorry, that's the. But I'm kind of thinking that Vanquish and Bolster, because Vanquish means that the top card of the Horde deck is removed from the game, so we don't have to deal with it at the end of the game. And Bolster means that all adventurers on watch can choose to reroll any number of their dice.
I mean, I don't.
You don't have
I
to.
don't have to, but
How are you happy with what you have?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, so then maybe not then. Maybe I'll just stick to. So what do we want? What does this do? We've already got one coin anyway. So I'm probably going to chop firewood so that we get at least reveal two
yeah.
enemies, and then I'm thinking that it's got to be a 4+ to
Yeah.
check.
And don't forget,
that. Well,
what's the
oh yeah,
barbarian?
Communicate with nature.
No,
Look
no,
through the nature deck and
no,
choose.
the barbarian one.
No, the barbarian's not in camp. The druid is. In
Oh,
camp.
sorry, the druid's
Yeah.
okay. Sorry,
Yeah.
got mixed up.
Yeah, okay. So look through the nature deck and choose a card to shuffle into the creature deck. Then you may rearrange the cards in the nature deck in the order of your choosing. So I'm going to.
That's true. Yeah, if you played like Megan, will be very powerful in the camp, right? Because you have more chance of rolling those triples and doubles.
Yeah.
Right?
Gonna shuffle this guy
No, we skipped a week.
into the deck, please.
Will do.
Skipped. But the content.
I know. Well, we did extra content. We had a pledge of indifference, and Mark did his thing. So we have lots of content for the Patreons.
They can see your face.
Oh, and the most important part is that I was on a podcast called Boards and Brews, which is a very good podcast. It was I was hosted by a very charming person.
Would that person happen to be listening?
Really, I don't think so. I don't think he would waste his time listening to plebs like us. He's got more important things to do. And we talk about Federation and all sorts of other games. Oh, okay, there we go. There will be an episode this week for sure. It has been shuffled in.
Okay. I have done all my camp actions. So now it is the merchant phase. We can purchase items from the merchant. The only thing we can afford would be the garlic necklace, which is discard.
Defeat a vampire in the line. Discard to defeat a vampire.
I don't know if there's any vampires, but just the ability to defeat one seems pretty cool.
Sure.
All right, yeah, spin the coin. Somebody grab that. Doesn't really matter. One of the three
Go
of us
ahead.
that's on.
The witch knows all about that stuff, and the places that were not used get an extra coin.
Actually, I think
believe
it's
that's how it works. isn't it?
everything. Oh yeah, that does not have a die assigned to the
Does
card.
not have a die.
And refresh the market with new items, which I believe means it's just the one.
Yeah.
And if you don't buy anything, you put one
Discard
over an existing. No, you don't discard. You put one over an
Oh,
existing
that's
one.
right. That's right. That's right.
You create like a
Oh,
library.
that's probably right here.
You might as well
I mean, it doesn't matter who.
because realistically, the first vampire that shows up is going to get garlicked.
Unless it's like a 2 health vampire or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Most.
All right, the watch phase. Prepare the creature line and reveal creatures based on the campfire
That's
level.
sick.
So there will be 6
Only
creatures.
6? So do the line of 6, and then we look at our camp level, which is 2, and we get to see the first 2.
Correct.
First one is a golem, scarecrow, ongoing. Each adventurer resolving a direct attack against the scarecrow must use their highest available die.
Gotcha.
Direct attack is just smash with the die.
Yeah.
Has 5 health and 1 shield.
Yeah, so 5 health and it hits for 1 if it's still
Hits-
alive.
Hits
at
for
the-
one.
The shield is how much they hit for. That
It's a shield with like scars across
claw.
it.
Gotcha. Then we have the Enchanted Golem, ongoing.
More golems.
Enchanted Golem's health is increased by the total items equipped by the adventurers on the watch. Good job, Jimbo. Thanks. Now it's a 9 instead of an 8 because of your frivolous spending.
Oh no, a 9 instead of an 8.
Health is increased. I mean, it's not a 9 instead of an 8. It's a because its base health is 8, so we increase it by
1. Yeah, so it's 9 instead of
For
8.
the garlic.
items equipped. Sorry, I was thinking. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
And so now the people that are not at camp just use their dice as they see fit to start mowing these guys down.
So before we start laying into these guys, does anybody have like defeat revealed creatures or anything like
I
that?
have negate the next X creature powers that are in the first position. So we can start with those ones, or we can wait till that last 4. Defeat the creature in just X position. Could be 3 or 4.
That seems like a good one to open with, since it just...
And then after he's my familiar, I can then flip over and refresh my familiar. And then
I mean, your familiar could take out the scarecrow, because it's not a direct attack with a die, it's just a direct attack with your cat familiar.
yeah, all right, let's do that. Cat can attack revealed creature in first position.
Whack!
When cat attacks, you may peek at the top card of the creature deck. No, I wouldn't.
Let me put it on this side just to be...
It is an enchanted golem.
Was it just like that?
Just like that, yeah.
Okay. So then, yeah, you just flip up the next one.
Goblin Scouts. When they're defeated, we reveal a creature in the line. Well, of course we do, because there'll be less creatures, so... I guess we reveal
Yeah.
An extra.
Probably
an
reveal.
additional limit.
Yeah,
We should
well,
have
you could choose to reveal the one that's just going to come up,
Or you could reveal
or you could
one
reveal
hand.
one anywhere. Like Megan, for example, can defeat the creature in position 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
defeating the...
So I can put... We should do this now before we get an unhallowed. Because it says, look at the health of the top card in the unhallowed deck. Then defeat a creature with lower or equal to health. Then we shuffle the topmost unhallowed in the graveyard back into the creature deck. And there's none in the graveyard.
Yeah.
So we defeat this.
And it's the top of the unhallowed deck, not the top of the unhallowed in the graveyard?
Correct.
Oh, neat, yeah. So
And then
then...
reveal 3 or 4. So
Yeah.
do the normal flip and then reveal 3 or 4 for that one.
Clockwork Soldier also has an ongoing effect. And this one,
Sure.
Sure.
a Jaguar.
Reveal.
Place Jaguar on the bottom of the nature deck.
No, when it reveals, it defeats a creature next to
Oh,
it.
sorry. Reveal.
Well, that was your card that you put in there already.
Yeah.
So just
Yeah, might as well whack the
Yeah.
clockwork soldier
So Jimbo seeded the deck earlier
good, yes.
with a jaguar.
Jaguar. This matters, so we do it that way.
Yep.
And the Jaguar was revealed, defeat a revealed creature. Any revealed creature.
Oh, any revealed creature.
Yeah, reveal.
And
Defeat
what's this
a
guy's
revealed
ongoing?
creature.
What
When
is
direct
it?
attacking this creature, adventurers must decrease the value of all their unspent die by 1 if able before damaging this creature.
Oh, but then we have to fight the Jaguar.
Yeah, I think we're better having the jaguar defeat this one, and then I can unload a d12 into the
Gotcha.
enchanted golem.
I mean, I
But
can.
now you should probably use your defeat in position 3
Yeah.
before
we
we're
run out. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So let me just
That's right. I've always loved Ogre's Eloquence. So, see,
It's a summon,
we all speak such
Okay,
truths.
so
defeat
I'm
that one then that I summon, or
so I have no idea.
Now, another thing you can do that I
I
did
think
not
you still apply your thing
cover, that you guys can, in case you
to
forgot as
to
well,
when it replaces it.
you can simply exhaust an ability. Instead of placing a die on it, you can just exhaust it
Exhaust my
to
abilities.
use it. Everyone remember that part? Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, yes. Well, obviously I wouldn't be that. Sorry. I'm going back because I forgot my other thing. So I place...
Hold on a
If
second.
you defeat a creature before it's revealed, its eventual defeated power does not trigger. That's good. Can I kill a creature that was revealed? How does a
Yeah, but
creature...
yeah, summons just like replace a creature with themselves, or replace themselves with a creature, right? So
Yeah, I don't know what happens if you... Because I'm not sure we even reveal it. Like, When you defeat a creature before it's revealed, its eventual defeated power does not trigger. Or if a creature's power to trigger, the creature must be revealed prior, but it's not a creature. Furthermore, for defeated powers to trigger, you must defeat the revealed creature.
So I'll look at summon. If it doesn't say anything about defeating.
Yeah, glossary.
Because I think if you summon, like, you still apply your attack to it.
I have no idea. Because normally they just...
Well, normally it would flip, but, like...
Summon cards always trigger. If they are to be discarded as part of an effect that targets unrevealed creature card, that effect is paused and the summon is resolved instead. After the card is fully resolved, the effect that was targeting is resolved against the... Okay, so long story short, it's going to wound somebody's ability, but then...
whatever it summons...
Whatever it summons is going to be immediately defeated.
But if whatever it summons has a reveal effect, then that reveal effect will happen first.
Right. So... choose one adventurer to immediately exhaust one of their ability cards, then discard this card to the graveyard and replace it with the top card of the Unhallowed deck. So, does anybody have an ability they feel they could get rid of? The Barbarian is already going to be skating the line pretty close, so I
I'm
don't
already
think...
wounded as well.
I can flip this one back.
Are you not?
Okay.
Do you have?
I'm not in the combat.
I know, but
Yeah.
The Druid's not in the combat.
I know that. I'm wondering, is your third ability, how did it get healed? Is what I'm wondering.
Oh, because I rested in camp.
Okay.
When you go to camp, you
that's,
rest.
that's all I was wondering.
Yeah, I'll do one of mine and then...
Right, so it is replaced by
get it
the
on the list.
Headless Rider. Reveal, move the Headless Rider to the end of the line. Ongoing, until the Headless Rider is defeated, each time a creature is moved to the graveyard, reduce all unspent die values by 1, and then it's immediately defeated by
Goodbye.
your ability. You will not be missed. Yeah, you picked perfect timing, because now there's an Unhallowed in the...
Yeah.
Alright, so then the...
So this is still a 9.
Yeah, so the Barbarian's going to...
I can negate its health, although that would also negate the
I can-
Jaguar's power if we defeat it second.
I can either A, just defeat the Jaguar straight out, or
Yeah.
I can turn the Golem to 3 health.
If I flip my Bloodied, I defeat both creatures.
Oh yeah, no, but no reason.
Well,
to.
because
I think we.
if she goes to camp, she'll heal one of her abilities normally, and then replace one of her exhausted abilities with a new ability that is no longer exhausted.
True.
So she can heal herself twice effectively.
Yeah.
But if she rolls really well, so it's a
That's what
gamble.
I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I do also still have like 6s that I can.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think we need to.
We could just spend like all of our dice together. Without
That's true. So
revealing
that guy's got
abilities.
9. Does anybody have a 3 or higher that they can?
Yep.
All right. So
That's a 4, but...
that's
There we
defeated.
go. I'll just engage this then. Look at the top card of the creature in the graveyard. Then defeat a revealed creature in the line with lower or equal health.
Death.
Done.
And it comes back to me and goes to the bottom of the nature deck.
Okay.
Well done, everybody. Handshakes all around.
So that is what we call the
That was the watch
phase.
End round. Exhaust ability cards as a party based on the damage of any remaining creatures. There are none.
None.
And then those creatures will go into the Horde, which is a pile that we are going to fight at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Then we reveal the next location. It is the Sunken Civilization. If no creatures enter the Horde during this watch phase, adventurers as a group may draw 1 item at the end of the watch phase.
Ooh, I like that.
But instead of 6 creatures, there's going to be 9.
And we lose to...
Yeah. Yikers.
9 critters. Who is going to camp?
We roll first.
roll first.
Oh, true enough.
I rolled pretty well again.
Yeah, I feel like the Druid rolled quite well.
I don't need numbers.
And the Barbarian rolled middling. But could easily stay out and fight. Could go to camp. And just do camp stuff.
Oh, we had dice left over, right?
Yeah,
She
could
didn't get a
I messed
6.
that up.
Could just
That's
do camp
okay.
stuff, because...
We had
Nothing. I kind of messed that up. I used an ability that was
Does it have to be-
exhausted. But we
now-
had dice left over, so we're
Okay,
good.
with... Does this have to be exactly
it
6?
has to be
or-
exactly a
Okay.
6. So like
Okay.
I could go again and heal somebody, but then the Druid can't ever go to camp again.
Yeah. So
Which
maybe
is a
hold
bit
off
of an
on that.
issue. Yeah. The Barbarian could check the map and chop firewood and potentially scout ahead because
Is there anything they want to equip instead?
exhaust this ability to defeat 1 creature in the line, then you +1. Just exhaust it and defeat something. Whack. I love Voracious. Exhaust this ability to defeat all revealed forest creatures and humans in the line. Death. And Rampage exhausts his ability, then take the first 3 creatures in the line, shuffle them together, and randomly place one back in the first position. Move the other 2 to the
Oh,
graveyard in
okay.
the order of your choosing. Wow, yeah, Rampage is pretty wild.
Yeah.
So yeah, if she goes, she'll heal, and then she could
just swap
re-equip
that over something
something
else,
with
something else.
Rampage. What's your camp ability, Walker?
I search the graveyard or the creature deck for an unhallowed card of my choosing and place it back on the bottom of the unhallowed deck. Then if I search the creature deck, I shuffle it.
Right. Now we're not. I was going to. No, in future maybe that would be good, but we're not in any danger of shuffling this
Not anytime soon.
into. So it looks like these are our best options. The druid, the only option I would say is because he can heal. So like I could heal one of the 2 of you, but I would waste
You'd
healing
waste-
my own ability.
Exactly. So I don't think you should go.
So do we want it to be the barbarian then, and they just won't use
The
primal
only,
might?
the only downside to the barbarian is that we're going to have 9 creatures and they hit for a lot.
That's true. I mean, if you want to go, because you've got doubles,
I do have doubles. I could
so
do
you could vanquish and bolster.
Yeah.
And the 4 would let you check the map,
Yeah.
which lets us maybe have a less painful than -2 and 9.
Yeah. And then you could let Walker reroll if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't need any number. That's the thing. Oh, I guess higher to play if I
you
end up placing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go to camp.
Okay. So the witch is going to camp. So you immediately heal your ability,
Great.
and then you can apply your dice to wherever you would like to apply your dice.
I think let's check map.
So yeah, you take one from here
here,
and one from there, and you decide which one to put back on the top of the location and which one to put on the bottom of the.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Oh, also this is a golem. We remember.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's one of these, the enchanted golems.
Gotcha.
Golem creatures gain extra health. We lose 3 fire and 6 creatures, or we lose 2 fire, 7 creatures. Anytime an adventurer defeats a goblin, they may reroll all of their unspent dice. I mean,
That one seems less painful.
it seems less painful. So let's do that one.
I like goblins.
And because you
Oh yes, and because I went there, we
check
get-
the map, we get coins.
Coins are good.
And then I could.
Yeah, because Vanquish would get rid of the one unhallowed that's in the horde, which I think is really good. And it would let us...
Yeah. If we don't want to reroll, we could take the unhallowed out of there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We could Vanquish and Seal, couldn't we?
Yeah, because there is an unhallowed in there
Yeah,
now.
I could spread both of them.
That also seems like a really good... Because then
Like,
that frees up
if
your...
If you don't want to reroll,
Yeah,
Then-
no,
Yeah,
Then
then yeah,
let's
let's
just do
Vanquish
that.
and Seal. So that's removed from the game. And
this
then
one
that
just
guy
goes
goes to
back
the
into
bottom of the
Unhallowed deck.
unhallowed deck.
so it probably will. This specific one will probably not come up again.
Yes. Yeah, if it does, we're in a lot of trouble.
Okay.
Okay, so then the merchant phase, we can purchase items.
No, yes, we can.
What is the acid vial? Discard.
Discard. Choose a revealed creature in first or second position. Deal 8 direct damage to the creature.
That seems pretty good. Now, we do know that the first creature is going to be an enchanted golem that's going to have more health based on how many items we have.
Yeah.
So there is that.
Is it how many items are on the people on watch? Because this is not on watch.
Well, he's right at the top of the graveyard.
Yeah.
We can look. But on watch.
Yes,
so
this
currently
is-
no
currently
bonus. Which means I have a die that can literally just drop him. So maybe we hold off on the acid flask? Thoughts, Walker?
This gentleman has 14 health.
You
Yes.
can use
So I
that.
can just blow something up.
Sweet.
Okay.
Alternatively, with 9 creatures, the acid flask might be a really good time to have an acid flask.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what? I think we should buy the acid flask. Are you good with that, Walker?
Yep.
So we want to save up for either of these two.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe take a look at
Once
those.
per round, this one just adds range, but it's passive and you still always have it. This is passive. Once per round in camp or on watch, you may reroll any number of your unspent dice.
Wow, the Lucky Charm's pretty cool.
So endeth the merchant phase.
Indeed.
So, sorry, did you want to buy it or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we bought the
Got
acid
it.
flask.
And the new one is 5. Okay, we're not buying anything next turn.
Well, hey, if we go to both Scout Ahead and Equip, then
Yeah, sure.
All right. Unfortunately, because of the state of our fire, we only reveal the first creature.
Yeah.
Who's watching the fire?
Nobody.
I was.
Oh, I see.
The witch is busy defeating things. I'm sorry.
Enchanted Golem is a 10.
9. We only have only one of the items is on watch.
Yeah,
We checked,
the-
double
Oh,
checked.
I
Dragon
see,
Necklace is
I
not
see,
on
I
watch.
see.
And so you might as well be the barbarian. All right, so the barbarian has a 9 and can just drop the enchanted golem straight up. I can do. I could also change into beast form
I
and
can
knock it into next week.
make it have 2 health instead of 9 health. But that would take 2 dice. Although I'm not really doing anything else with my dice, so
Fair.
question would be, do you think we're gonna
I mean,
get something bigger?
Barbarian might as well exhaust Bloody just to bump 2 dice up to 12.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because then they can go and watch next time.
Yeah. So I mean, I think the barbarian uses their 9 to just kill the guy with 9. That
Yeah.
seems the most straightforward solution.
And the Scarecrow's back again.
Guess who's back?
Each adventurer resolving a direct attack against the Scarecrow must use their highest available die. Has only 5 health.
Well, I have a 6. I can just take it right out. So, whack, defeated.
I have 2 12s and I can do them both with +1 range, which is not helpful for the seeing, but
Giant Bat. It is in first position. Swap Giant Bat with the top vampire in the graveyard, if any.
I don't think there were any
I don't
because
think
we would
we
have
got
defeated them.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we are going to have vampires.
Maybe.
Maybe. Golems and goblins are all that are in the deck at the moment.
All right,
In the
golems and
graveyard.
goblins. So that's got 6 health. I've got another 6. I could literally just take it out.
Might
Yeah.
as well, I suppose.
Save Barbarian for bigger stuff.
Tapped. Yeah, exactly.
Like a 4.
Hey, it's a vampire.
Hey, it's a vampire.
Vampire.
Reveal.
Unfortunately, I'm not there.
Reveal. Seal the highest available spent die and add its value to the vampire's health.
So
Good
he's got
stuff.
13 health.
Well, I can hit him for 12.
Oh, highest spent die.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Excuse you.
Walker,
13.
can't
I
you
can
reduce
kill
his
it.
health? Oh yeah, you can just use your
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
just blow it up.
just
Okay.
blow it up.
I'll use
Excuse
this
you.
die. Look at the top, the health of the top
This
card
potato is
in the
very
Unhallowed deck. Then defeat
Oh, I
the
want to be on the
creature.
table.
Boom. Dead.
Vampire defeated.
Next. Coffin Rat Swarm. Ongoing. The Rat Swarm's health is increased by the number of unrevealed creatures in the line.
4, so 10. I could hit it for 12.
I could actually hit it for exactly 10.
Yeah.
So I'll go into beast form, deal damage equal to X, the die value, plus the health of the top card of the nature deck to a revealed creature. Then place the card on the bottom of the nature deck. Pow. I turn into apparently a giant stag. And headbutt him into Tomorrowland.
But the swarm of rats.
Yeah, exactly.
Just all the tines of your antlers have a
Exactly.
rat impaled on them.
First
Oh,
Acolyte.
I hate these guys.
Awesome.
Yep.
Search the graveyard for one of the summons cards.
Oh, a summon card?
Yep.
Yep. And shuffle it back into the creature deck.
Well, it's a creature deck, so it won't be this turn.
And it
probably.
is in the first position, which is really good.
Oh, yeah. It's
We
great.
should be super happy. Place the top Unhallowed into the Horde. Good, it's only the 14 health guy.
Yeah, it's fun.
Well, face down into the horde.
Into the Horde. And we
So-
don't have a Horde yet. So
We have something to do. That's not great, but it's not as bad as it could have been.
Yeah.
it's a 6.
Well, I mean, I could throw the acid vial at it, which deals 8, and that keeps your 12s. So what's your other ability, Walker?
My other ability is I'm going to make something have 1 health.
Which you can then hit with 2. So
No, it costs that to engage it, and then this goes on.
Okay. I suggest then that I use the acid vial on this thing because that frees up you guys to take out the last 3
I
creatures.
have +1 range on both of my dice, so maybe when we're down to 3, I could hit the last 2 unless the top one is really high. And
Sure.
then they're just not revealed.
Yep.
Are you
Can
able to
we?
hit
I
things that
didn't
aren't
think we
revealed?
could. I didn't think we could direct attack things that are unrevealed.
Good question.
Yeah,
I don't-
pass me the rulebook and I'll look that up while we. Anyway, I throw the acid flask at that guy. And he's
Well, he
dead.
deserves it.
He
really.
does. He really
So
does.
you do get +1. Yeah, it's a good question.
A poison spider.
Good times.
When he's revealed, an adventurer with no exhausted abilities must immediately exhaust one.
I can.
You're the
I
only
can.
one.
I can do that.
You're the only one who it can do.
I exhaust that ability.
It is a forest creature. You like those. It's betrayed you.
Oh yeah, I don't have any dice left. That's too bad. Oh well. Watch phase, revealed creatures. Direct attacks. You can only attack revealed creatures.
Okay, so I'll just.
So I mean,
I can just hit the last two.
either you're going to hit this guy or Walker's going to take him out with his combo,
I
Either way.
can't take it. I can reduce it to 1 health.
and then spend 1 die to kill it.
I won't have a die left. But like I said, I need both those dice to do it. Like this engages the ability and then use the spent die.
Let's
It
see.
uses
Oh,
3.
it just says set the die? I'm not sure.
You may
Sorry.
assign one of your unspent dice to
Yeah,
a
you
revealed
assign it.
creature. Well, this is passive. You don't need to
Yeah,
use a die
it's
to
passive. You don't
use
spend a die
passive.
to activate it.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
So he has
Make
1
it
health.
1 health, and then I hit
and then
for
defeat
2.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought.
No,
yeah.
you're all good.
Yeah.
You're all
Dead
good.
spider.
And then next card.
Is it going to be 12 or is it going to be 13?
Well,
It's only 7. It's in first position.
God damn it.
Great.
What's it do?
Minus X, where X is equal to the number of exhausted abilities of adventurers currently on the watch.
So
Are we
that's
gonna
1,
lose?
2, 3,
Down 3.
4. And I know we don't lose from the fire. It's
We
just we
just-
start
it just-
exhausting
yeah.
Oh,
abilities.
because you had 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I hit it. Smack. It's dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
Whack.
Last but not least, Frost Wyvern dies. Next is the Wandering Giant. Ongoing. The Wandering Giant's health is increased by the number of locations in the location discard.
So 1
1,
currently.
'cause it's
So
a
it has
10
10
damage.
health, and the barbarian
It's
uppercuts it
repelled.
into Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
Good.
So you did count both of them.
All right.
Victory!
If no creatures enter the horde this phase, adventurers as a group may draw 1 item at the end of the watch phase.
That sounds good to me.
Why wouldn't you?
I like items. Well, maybe not to give the golems more health, but
I suppose.
let's draw an item.
Okay, our item is the Ring of Repetition. Choose an ability card with a die spent on it equal to the die spent on this item. If it's an activate. Resolve that ability again.
So you have to roll doubles,
Yeah.
but it lets you activate an ability twice, which is pretty.
Give it to one of you two. The barbarian doesn't.
Maybe for the witch, because you have a lower variance of
That's true.
of dice spent, right?
It doesn't say the adventure's on watch, so I guess the witch can take it.
All right. So, end of round, exhaust ability, blah, blah, blah. Reveal the next location. The next location is Tribal Lands. We lose 2 fire. Each time an adventurer defeats a goblin, they may reroll all of their unspent dice.
Stop being a pest.
I live to be a pest.
Just trying to get attention.
Yeah.
Enough.
Oh yeah, my cats do it. Oh, you don't like me doing this? You
So
can come over here and stop me.
Yeah.
I'm curious, we can't see the first creature in
Wheels.
line.
Well, no, we lose a thing and it goes back up to 0.
Yeah,
One.
there's
Ah,
a
okay.
whole.
Yeah. So
Sorry, what did we lose?
somebody's gonna have to exhaust something.
Oh, we've got something else. Whoa.
I mean,
The barbarian's going
could and then
back.
just immediately go and watch.
Won't they
We're
be
setting them
KO'd
anyway,
immediately?
right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, if they go and watch, it's fine. I don't. KOing 1 doesn't end the game.
Yeah, fair. If they're going anyway, then
Yeah, they had 2. All right, roll the dice. It's not good. It's bad. Again, I rolled exactly the same thing. 3, 2, 1. Hello, time roller. It is sometimes a long game. It's not too bad, I don't think.
no, I don't think so at all. Although I suppose we do technically have to go through all of these locations.
It'll start rolling quickly. All right, so the barbarian heals 1.
Yeah, so if we're going to send the barbarian to camp, which I still think we
Yeah,
should do at this
well,
point.
at this point, we have to.
Yeah. So she
They
heals
can't-
one
they can't do
automatically.
anything. Let's do the passive.
Yeah. And then my recommendation would be use one of those dice on Primal Might, which lets her swap one of her exhausted abilities
With a
with
health.
one of these two as a healthy ability.
Yeah.
Then I think we should chop firewood. And it's equal to the dice spent, right?
Unfortunately.
So we're gonna go up to 12.
No.
Is that how it works?
No.
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 I don't.
Yeah, I
think
suggest we chop firewood, which
Twice.
will get us 2.
It's 2. Is it 2 per firewood? Per chop? I think so.
Yeah, and then either we chop firewood
Oh,
again,
chop firewood again, yeah.
or maybe we
Two
scout
spaces.
ahead. Oh, we forgot to put. Oh no, never mind.
No.
Or maybe we scout ahead or check map and hope for a respite spot.
I feel like checking map is good, and chopping more firewood would be good.
True, because we get another -2 or something
Yeah.
on the
Yep.
next location. Plus a creature card that might reduce the flame as well.
Yeah.
I'm fine with I'm fine with a chop firewood.
It seems such a waste.
It does.
Waste
But
12,
I think
but
that's the point. That's the
yeah. Yeah. And they've done their one now.
All right. Then merchant phase. Purchase items. We've only got one
Can't do
coin.
anything.
Refresh the market. So we draw a new item. We put it over one of the existing items.
Does that mean you get 2 for the price of 1, or does that mean you just only combine?
No.
You can only buy the one on
I
top.
think put it on the top of the 5. I think we're not gonna have 5 coins anytime soon.
Well, can I have 4 singles? Because these two just went up to 4 coins.
And +1 range at the moment isn't super helpful either.
Yeah,
Because
given the state of our
Our fire.
yeah. Yeah, put it over the crossbow, I'd say. Doom clock.
Reduce the doom by 1.
Or replace it with another item. We're not using using
Using
doom.
doom, okay. Soul Keeper side. Activate. Defeat a creature that matches the type under this item. If no card is under this item, defeat a creature and place it under this item.
Wow. That's why it costs 6.
So you defeat something, and then for the rest of the game, it can only be used to defeat that type.
That's
Although, admittedly, like, I reap unhallowed.
yeah.
Come on, I'm just waiting for you.
Next one. Merchant phase. We did that. Watch phase.
Yes.
Any-
Prepare the creature line. Reveal one creature. Goblins, and which is good because when we defeat goblins, we'll be able to reroll dice.
Unspent dice, but yeah.
Yeah. Each time an adventure, they may reroll. Oh, so it would be most useful for Walker, but he's the least likely to defeat that goblin.
No, I can hit it for 9 right now.
Well, I mean that would let you reroll your 2 and your 1. That's not a bad. But then you want
lets
you
reroll dice.
you want the one,
Yeah, I
don't you?
want the
Because it. All right. Well, because I can defeat it, but it's a 10 that I'm wasting on a 7.
I'm doing 9 on a 7.
I could. No, I can't defeat it with the cat. Cat only hits for 5.
Yeah, so might as well do you then. And if you want, you can reroll. Pact of Doom.
Do we have an unhallowed in the discard pile?
We do not.
I don't want to negate their power because
Now that I've said
we
that,
want
I'm
to
gonna
reveal
actually find
things. So
So reveal a creature in the line. So do we?
reveal. I'd say 4.
Reveal
The
the
4th.
4th one?
Yeah.
Like that one?
Yeah.
Yep. No unhallowed.
Oh, good. Exhaust 2 abilities.
Oh, that's really bad.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
probably going to rest next turn, so I'll
Oh,
do the one that I just used, plus... no.
we can do 1.
Yeah,
There's the 2 abilities. But if we defeat, it does...
Then the vampire is revealed. It has to do its reveal effect before we can defeat
steal the highest available spent die and add its...
Ironically, I think it's just the
it.
3.
Just a 3, no
Ha
spent
ha
anything.
ha!
So this might be where you reduce its health to 1 and then
We
kill
could
it.
also just defeat it with the garlic necklace.
No, I mean the the Horde Drake, because
Oh.
it's got 13 health.
Yes. Ooh, also, actually, instead of spending this on the vampire, what I could just do is do that and then defeat the next fourth one with this. Or I could spend this on the vampire and then do the next two fourths.
I think the double defeat is really good. Oh yeah, you defeat the vampire with the garlic necklace.
Okay.
Just because how often are we going to see vampires, right?
Yeah, that. And
Vampire's gone.
now the golems would be less powerful type thing.
Yeah, there is that
And
too.
then I will defeat the fourth.
So the fourth creature is defeated, which means we look at it, but it doesn't have it doesn't.
If it had defeat ability, would it?
No,
No.
if it's defeated face
The
down.
only
it
thing where it
doesn't-
matters is if it's a summon.
Yeah,
And then
Gotcha.
I use the Ring of Repetition to do that again.
it was a summon again,
Yeah.
which is I see. I love that. So
But that's good. That's very good.
yeah, I'll take the hit.
Okay.
Exhaust one of their ability. Yeah, we just got two of the exhausted. Well, I suppose it could be the same one. Then replace it with the top card of the Unhallowed deck, who's immediately defeated by the ability that was used to reveal the summon.
Yep.
And we got it in just in time from the other thing that brought
Yeah.
that back. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, and then Walker, I suggest you
Okay, I'm not going to negate its power because we want its power.
yeah,
Because,
I suggest you reduce its health to 1, and then one of us can defeat it.
I'll hit with a 2.
Okay.
but I could negate the power of the next two if we'd like.
Great. Halved.
We get 2 coins.
2 coins.
Sorry, that's me.
Horde Drake defeated.
Oops.
First position, which it is. Oh, here we go again.
Can
Minus
I, can
X,
I
where
have, can
X
I have
equals the
done
number
that?
of
No, I
exhausted
guess I had to.
Yeah,
I
not-
can't do it while it's flipping.
1, 2, 3,
Unfortunately.
4, 5. Fire goes down by 5.
Goes down to 0, so we have to exhaust another ability. It can't be me or I'm KO'd. It can't be Walker or he's KO'd. But if you're
Well, it
going
can't be. Yeah, I guess it.
No, I'll do it because I was planning on resting next turn anyway.
Okay.
Hopefully, I roll a
All
6.
right. Well, I'd negate the powers of the next two.
Negate the next creature powers that are in
The first position.
All right. So I will
Unfortunately,
beast form and whack the frost worm for 10.
And then whatever the power is on that, it is negated.
Yep. So flip it over.
Poison spider.
It doesn't matter.
Wouldn't have
It's
done
it,
anything.
Yeah. Okay. And then I pile into it for 7 damage.
We are in rough shape.
Yep.
we are. But nothing went to the horde.
It's true. Nothing went to the horde.
Did we defeat any other goblin? Well, it didn't matter. No one wanted to reroll anything.
I defeated Golem and I didn't
Yeah.
want to roll anything. Roll dice. Give me A6. Of course not.
Numbers are
I
not.
get to flip an ability. This one.
This one's not
That's
going
good.
on watch.
I was going to say this is a good turn for her to be out here fighting.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we pick the heretic. Heretic is rested once.
Yes,
Then so you refresh 1.
I did.
Okay. We don't have doubles, so we can't use doubles. You don't have a 6.
Just chop firewood 3 times.
Well, my ability will get rid of this Wendigo.
Oh, okay.
Search the graveyard or the creature deck for an unhallowed card of your choosing and place it on the bottom of the unhallowed deck.
That seems like a really good
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, do
Too
that.
bad it wasn't the one that we just put in there, that 14. There is only one
There should only be
unhallowed
one.
here.
Yeah. And normally I'd say check map, but we need the firewood.
Yeah.
So that has to go there, and then 2 into firewood. And that is the camp phase done.
Okay.
Right.
Then the merchant
Can't
phase.
afford anything.
Can't afford anything, so
We have to draw one.
we
And
have to draw 1 and cover up. And can I have 5 singles, please?
can I have the barbarian, please?
All right.
Is that what they actually rolled?
Yes.
12, 12, 7?
It
Yeah.
is. I'm
It's
just gonna leave their other powers
Yeah,
here.
that's fine.
Oops. That one's a 7.
Okay.
yeah, it was a good turn for the barbarian to
Did
not.
we- Did we flip it?
I don't think we did.
Yeah, it's our
Elven
fourth one.
Canal. When taking the check Mac action, draw 2 cards from the unused location instead of 1, if that changes. And
Yeah. Would you have liked to? Well, if you could have changed, then we'd be here instead.
that seems very risky.
Yeah.
But, yeah, anyway.
Okay, boom handle. Once per round, an adventure and watch may discard an item, including this one, to defeat a creature in line.
Let me put it over there.
How do you earn money? Okay, well, at the beginning of the
marrow.
game, you put a coin on each of the camp actions.
That has
And
not
then-
been used.
No, at the beginning of the game,
At the beginning,
it gets
okay.
one. And then every time you use a camp action, you get to take that money. And then on all the camp actions that you didn't use, you place another money. And then in future turns, when you take them, you get that money. So some places slowly build up, and then as you take the actions, you take the money, and you get your good loots.
Your fat loots.
All right.
And we just got some from a creature as well, gave us
Yeah.
some money as well.
Yep. Okay.
Reveal.
Are we ready?
Yep. Reveal.
The Bone Knight. When he's defeated, if there's a revealed Unhallowed or Acolyte in the line, add the Bone Knight to the end of the line instead of the graveyard. I.e., we would like
Irrelevant.
to kill him now.
I could negate the first three's powers.
That just seems like a good idea in general. I can beast form him for exactly 9.
Is everyone how many melee creatures? Not melee. Not.
I'm. Oh no, I'm range. You're right.
Yep.
Oh.
The only two melee are the one currently at camp and yeah.
I didn't
So
realize
whenever you are controlling the barbarian,
Not good.
You're the
Understood.
only one.
Right. So I will beast form into a badger, and I will maul the Bone Knight to death.
Great. All right. This one's power also is negated.
It is another Bone Knight.
Great.
This one has 10 health. That's probably where we want one of those 12s to go, honestly.
Biffed.
Ibithco.
And this one is the third one whose power is negated.
A Seal Breaker
Nice.
Acolyte. Reveal.
Doesn't matter.
Choose.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. He's defeated. Go to heck.
Oh yeah, that would
Well, he's not
be.
Sorry, he's not. He's negated.
He's
go to heck.
negated.
If he wasn't negated, it would be choose one. Either the adventurers as a group spend 2 dice of the same value, or place the top Unhallowed behind the Seal Breaker.
Yeah. The acolytes are awful, universally.
He's still here.
He's still here. He's just
Yeah,
doesn't-
he just has no
doesn't-
ability.
doesn't
I
do
have a
anything.
7.
That seems good. I have 2 4s.
I can defeat the person in second position twice.
Yeah. So,
So
whack, down he goes.
yeah,
Next up.
I should maybe have done that now, but oh well.
Well, then just before we do
Yeah,
that.
before we
then-
do that, I'm gonna defeat the person in second position,
So this one goes
and then I
second
will defeat
position.
the person in second position.
It was a giant bat. It was a wandering giant.
Great. I am done of things
And
I
then
can
I
do.
defeated the Acolyte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have 2 creatures left and 2 dice.
You have a 12, and I have 2 4s.
2 4s.
Well, read his ability.
Ongoing. The Crawling News is immune to direct attacks.
Great.
You may discard 1 item from an adventurer on the watch to defeat the Crawling News.
Oh, I really like this ring.
Yeah, so do I. But it's literally we don't have Walker and I are stuck. We can't.
If you literally can't do
We
anything.
cannot advance.
Okay. I could exhaust a thing.
That's true.
Although, no, I can't exhaust things because I need to use dice, don't I?
Yeah. Well,
No ability, you just flip it over to the exhausted side.
but both of hers refer to dice.
Yeah,
Oh.
all of my powers refer to dice.
Yeah. So
X, yeah.
yeah, I think we throw the ring at it. Unfortunately,
Makes me sad.
that's very sad. Because that was combined with the witches defeat something in position,
If
whatever.
an ability,
Oh, that
is,
was the
if an ability is
repeat thing?
exhausted to
Yeah.
be activated, the witch uses the value of one of their spent dice instead. Okay, so I could just flip it and just use.
So we can either throw at the item, or you can take the wound, defeat the creature behind it, and then we just take 2 wounds.
Well,
I-
I can't defeat the crawling ooze, but what I could do is I could take the wound and then negate that and that.
That seems like a better idea. All right. So then I will spend a 4 and a 4 to defeat the crawling ooze.
Because it doesn't have its ability anymore.
Yeah, correct. And then this doesn't have its ability. It's another
That's
crawling
right.
ooze.
Good. Well, I'm glad I did that because we would have been screwed because
We
I
would have been,
can't
yeah.
discard another item.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Well done. Good choices. Oh, we managed to pull it off again.
We're still heavily wounded.
Yeah, we're still in very rough shape.
End of round. Nothing.
End of round. Exhaustibility card. Then reveal the next location. The moving forest. So we only lose 1
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
because adventurers in camp cannot resolve the chop wood camp action.
Oh, good.
Because it wanders around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only going to be 6
the forest
monsters,
is
but
running away from us.
it's going to be bad.
That's not good. I I wouldn't
Has
mind-
the barbarian gone twice? No.
no,
No,
everyone's gone
barbarian's-
once.
everyone's
I wouldn't
gone once.
mind healing, and I don't have doubles, so my ring of repetition is not going to be useful.
Right.
And you rolled a 6, right?
I can't.
I
lost.
know. That's
Nobody rolled a 6.
No.
Not a single person.
Okay, I think I would like to heal.
Yeah, well, and particularly because the witch didn't roll doubles, so can't use the ring of repetition. I
Yeah.
think that's a good call.
Okay, I would like that back, and then I can't check the map, and I can't
What's your
heal,
dark
and I
magic?
can't chop wood. Choose an adventure. Refresh one of their ability cards and either add the top card of the creature deck to the horde or draw an additional creature from the creature deck and add it to the line during the watch phase.
I could really use a heal, as could Walker.
So I can heal one of you.
I think you heal Walker because you have the ability to drop something's health to 2, right?
correct.
Yeah. So I think you heal Walker, and then this just gets added to the horde,
Great.
which is not that's not great, but we don't get to look at it.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought you took the top off of this.
Yeah,
No,
it's-
it was
Sorry, it's the top creature card. Sorry, my bad.
No, you're all good.
And then, okay.
My suggestion then is we go here and here so
Then
we
get-
can
just
buy
get
big,
mine,
powerful
yeah.
items,
Yep, I think that's it.
right? So you can re-equip if you want to.
I really want these two, and this one's exhausted, so I don't think I will. But I'll just go there for the money.
And then you go here, and I don't. So
Did I-
scout
how did I look
ahead.
at? It's here, isn't it?
Draw and look at the top 2 cards of the creature deck. For each card, return it to either the top or the bottom of the creature deck.
Well, I guess we can choose what order things are going. Well, I've got a first position one.
We're just shuffling this and
We don't want the first position one
Yes,
on top.
so
for sure.
I will. Do we want it in fourth or second?
We shouldn't shuffle it yet because
I know.
Rat Swarm also doesn't want to be in first because its health is increased by the number of unreal creatures in line. So maybe put them both at the bottom and just be aware that there's a first position in third.
sounds good. Not that we can, unfortunately, because our fire is so low.
Oh, I forgot to use my cat last time because it was over here. Whatever, we're fine. But
Uh,
I couldn't have killed Ooze with the cat. So.
Well, you can't throw.
no,
no,
you cannot.
You can't throw the cat at the use. Okay.
Right.
Cough. I would never do that.
Okay, so third position is a one that we want to kill before it gets to first. If
Cool.
you can. You have range.
I can only attack revealed creatures,
Yeah, which isn't there.
and my ability to defeat an unrevealed creature is wounded. So
Can't the
Well-
barbarian do something to? Doesn't have a ranged ability of some kind.
again, you can only attack revealed creatures regardless of your
direct,
range.
direct attacks.
Well, let's get the fire up then.
Can't get the fire up.
I'm really glad I didn't play the fire sorceress.
Yeah.
She'd be totally. Oh, now, admittedly, she has abilities to boost the fire, so maybe that would have been more useful than I think it would have been. But
Alright, and then we can buy something with all
Yeah,
our
this
money.
Furious.
I 100% suggest the soul scythe because it's just kill something and then
It does
be able
require a
to.
die to activate, but it's good.
I've got a 2, so I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah. Type under this item. So,
Yeah, the first kill is whatever, and
first
then
goes whatever, and then you can.
and then from then on you can
must
just kill
kill that
whatever's
thing.
under that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Soulkeeper Scythe for 6. And we still have enough money to buy something else. The Lucky Charm is pretty good.
Passive is nice. Once around in camp or on watch, you may roll a number of your unspent dice. I like that.
+1 range.
Likewise, the +1 range, which unfortunately again because
We need more fire.
the boom harpoon. Once per round, any adventurer on watch may discard an item, including this one, to just defeat a creature in line. That might be worth having just as a here we go, boom.
Yeah.
Need some cheaper items to spend on it, but
It's true. So it's either that or the Lucky Charm.
yeah.
Do you have to assign it to a character and they have to be on watch when
Yes,
Yeah.
are we allowed to freely?
I
exchange
believe you can
items?
exchange items, but I
But
will
presumably not during the round. So presumably, like right now, we could do some item
Yeah.
trading if we wanted to.
I said we just buy that. I think it's a good defense. Yeah.
And it can discard itself. So if we
When
don't,
an item
if
is
we don't want to get rid of
purchased,
anything else,
then the resting adventurer gives the item to any adventurer, including themselves. The item is now equipped by the adventurer. This will give them access to the item's special ability. Each adventurer can have up to 2 equipped items. It doesn't say anything about trading items.
Oh, so it has to be not the barbarian, because this is their second time. Who's at camp right now?
I'm at camp right now.
Oh, is that your second time?
It's my second time.
So yeah, definitely not the witch then.
I mean, I will be. I mean, it won't be helpful for this.
I was going to say, I actually think I think we want the witch because
She'll have
she's
to
now
use it this
only going to
turn.
be on watch. She's only
Yeah,
going to be
yeah,
on
I'm only
watch,
gonna watch after
in
this.
future.
Oh, I thought it had to be someone at camp uses that to blow something
I
up.
don't think so.
When, no.
Oh,
An adventure, in fact, any adventurer on watch.
May
Oh,
has-
on
discard.
watch. Okay,
well,
sorry, I
no.
got mixed up.
Once per round, any adventurer on watch may discard an item, including this one. So.
okay.
Yeah, I
if
think
this is with the person at camp. I mean, it doesn't matter because this is going to be.
That's a future thing.
It's
Yeah.
Also, we can trade items. So.
No, we
okay,
can't. There's nothing
okay.
about trading
Okay,
items.
then there's 4 more rounds of fighting, including this one. This will be in 3 of them,
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
matter who takes it.
Oh yeah, I suppose. So whoever.
So like
Yeah.
you or
I don't have one yet.
Yeah.
Why not?
you were the barbarian.
Yeah, any adventurer gets to do it. I didn't realize
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you need to like passively activate it, but you can say, hey, do you want to discard your thing? And which at the current moment is the answer is no. So,
True that.
but you can discard that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6. Is the camp phase completed? Is the merchant phase completed?
But we still have.
Which was that 4?
4.
Did you already do it or no?
No, I didn't.
Okay, then we are done.
All right, then we are done for now.
People went on it.
1 on the fire.
One on the fire. The fire is gonna get its money next time.
Great.
We did 2 rounds of not building a fire?
Yes, I guess. Oh, it's cause the fire was okay and
I have no idea.
Oh,
I have no
let's keep
idea.
the way it is. That's good. Alright, card the first.
I don't. Did we?
I don't. It doesn't matter. It's 1 coin.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Exhaust 2 abilities.
Great. Another first position.
Well, I mean, if I exhaust my last ability, I'm KO'd. So,
1 from me.
unfortunately, got to be you 2.
Yeah. Do that one. The range isn't gonna matter. So.
Yep.
Then I assign a die. And this is 12, and that's 12.
Boom.
Yay.
Goodbye.
If defeated, gain 2 coins.
Woo. Actually,
Yeah. Perfect. I don't. No. No.
Because
Is
there's
it
no
the
one
same-
hollowed in the graveyard. Because that was it.
is another Horde Dragon?
No. It's a summon.
Oh, great. So one of us is getting KO'd.
Yeah. With all of our dice
Um,
still.
The best I can do is an 8, so I think it's me.
Okay.
Although I have the Soulkeeper scythe.
I can do 5 damage now.
So
Oh,
just-
then it's you.
Yeah, it's you.
So your last ability is KO.
Yeah, you're the one who spent anything, so.
Right, well, so flip it.
Summon. Choose an adventurer to immediately exhaust one of their ability cards. Then discard this card to the graveyard and replace it with the top card of the Unhallowed deck.
Revere, speak to us of the Clockwork
Right.
Commander.
Search the graveyard for the top 2 Clockwork Soldiers. Nope.
Done.
Place those creatures before the Clockwork Commander in the line, with the creature with the lowest health first. So nothing.
Yeah.
Well, that's something. I could exhaust. Well, and then I want to do that last. See if I'm going to do
Yeah.
anything and really.
Well, I mean, he's got 12, so that's your 8 and your 1 of your 5s.
Yep.
Death. Or, actually, before we do that, I can reap him, but then I can only reap Unhallowed
Well, unhallowed.
from now on.
I mean, we're gonna have some more unhalloweds.
Chances are good.
So I mean, being able to just KO unhalloweds is not the worst thing.
Next card.
Indeed.
The Scoundrel. He is in the first position. Discard all the coins from the camp action space with the most coins.
Rude.
Very
rude.
I'm glad we got these pillaged before he showed up.
Yeah.
True.
So he's got 8. You've got an 8.
Great. Smack.
Pow.
No, I still don't want to do that. But I could exhaust this. I'd be done, but then we could just
First
get
we
rid
have
of
to
2
reveal
of
that.
those. So, yeah. I know what that one was. It was
All right,
going
it's the
to
rats
health.
one.
Plus 2 health. 7.
It'd be a random.
Problem is we'd have 2 KO'd heroes then,
You'd have to defeat the last single.
which I might be able. If it's got 8 health or less, I've got it. Sorry, if it's got 11 health or less, I've got it.
So, or I could just hit it and hope we do better next time, and don't exhaust this.
I think you exhaust it. Unfortunately, I think it's our only way to go.
Because I do have 2 unspent dice, but we don't know what those 2 things are.
Yeah.
And we'll see what we roll on the rest. Because if I get any 6s, then I will heal you, and
Gotcha.
and I get 2 things back.
Yeah.
But I need barbarian.
All right. So exhaust his ability, then take the first 3 cards in a line, shuffle them together, and randomly place 1 back in the first position. Move the other 2 to the graveyard in the order of your choosing.
Oh, in the order of our well, it doesn't matter.
Take the vampire off because the bats occasionally turn into vampires.
We didn't reveal the summon.
Uh,
Or the,
whenever the summon happens, but
Yeah.
long story short, this then gets
okay.
punted in.
To the
Might as well
graveyard.
put it on the top so that it's over the vampire
Yeah.
and the summon too.
Yeah.
We've done really well with the summons because they keep getting pulled up by things that.
Does
what's
its
the-
defeated happen?
Oh, defeated. No, because it was face down when it was. No, it wasn't face down. Defeated.
It
Search
was-
the graveyard for the top 2 slimes.
I mean, it was face down because it was shuffled.
No slimes.
No sense. Okay. Well, irrelevant.
What is it? What is
5
it?
rat swarm. There's no one.
Oh, it's a 5 rat swarm. Pow. Goodbye. No more rat swarm.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So then we reveal the next Fog of Memory, -1. When after adventurers roll dice, each adventurer must select one of their dice and set it to the number of locations in the location discard if available. Tell me it's 6. Tell me it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would have been so good because then whoever's going to camp could guarantee a.
Do you
hang
roll
on.
if you're KO'd yet?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It can count itself though.
1, 2, 3. Oh, it's final location. Right.
Yeah.
I got a 6. I got a 6.
I got a 6 also,
If she goes to camp, she can heal herself for 2 abilities.
and
so
then
I
also
think
heal you for 1.
I think she goes to camp.
All right.
Or when I say she, I mean the barbarian.
Yes.
Do you like 3s? Because we got 3s.
The art looks like a big issue.
All right. So pick 1 and heal. I say the passive first.
Well, I would say the passive first, except the passive is range, which is not.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. So just something, and then use Primal Might, which then replaces one of those with one of these, but face up.
Yeah.
So you could get rid of the passive for
I
something
might get rid
else.
of the passive. It's not really helping.
And then the 6 here.
Did
Walker,
heal something,
you get to heal
And
an
then we're gonna
ability.
chop some wood.
and then we're gonna chop
And
something.
then, I guess we're going to chop some wood. Because there's at least 1 more, if not 2 more of those ice dragons. Can we look at the discard pile? Can we look at the discard pile? Yeah, it's too bad. This guy can do all kinds of stuff with, like, seeding nature creatures in the deck, and I just have not been able to
Are
the
you
whole
gonna
time.
do that sometime?
Sure, when those abilities are not wounded.
That'd be great.
Do you see how I'm bleeding from my face
Do you see?
right now?
Do you see my face?
And that I'm bleeding from it?
Oh, I missed. He had to. His company arrived. No problem. I enjoyed it. I'm glad we played this. I really like it.
Yeah, it's quite good.
Even though we're getting kicked to the face.
Do we want to buy anything?
Oh yeah, we have stuff now, don't we?
Healing potion. I'd like to buy a healing
Yeah,
potion.
that'd be great. Or
What's
do those
the-
exist?
What's the golden arrow do?
Activate it. Deal X direct damage to a revealed creature in line, where X is the maximum value of the die spent.
I mean, that could. Oh, the barbarian's not out, is it?
Yeah.
Probably the lucky charm, the free reroll for somebody. Just seems really good.
Yeah.
I would say either for the witch to try to guarantee ring uses, or me because I only rolled 3s this round. Those would be my two.
Yeah.
Those would be my two suggestions. I can go either way. Thoughts? All right, I'll take it.
I don't need it.
And then I'm going to re-roll any number of my unspent dice. That's much better.
Is that all of them?
That's all.
If only I could get the beaver into the deck.
There's only 5 spots, and 2 of them are used.
And then a new item for the middle, and then we reveal the top.
Oh my god, we need to buy this.
Well, how much did the Lucky Charm cost us 4?
Yeah. Firewood.
Oh yes, how much does it cost? 5.
No!
All right, what's our first card, Walker?
Goblin Scouts. We'll get to reveal a card in range, so that's usually
That's
good.
something at least.
Alright, I will not use the negate then on that.
So it's got 7.
My one trick.
I
Actually,
can.
I might as well do it because I can do 1 ability and then my other 2 dice. There's 7.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. That makes sense. Whack.
And then we get to reveal 2.
I suggest we reveal this one so that we know if it's if it's a first position card.
Oh, so
Yes.
we're
Yeah, that works.
reveal-
Well, so defeated first, we do this.
sorry.
Yeah, so reveal that first.
Reveal.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to reveal that one before we do anything.
An
It's
Aculite.
reveal.
It has a reveal ability.
Good.
Good?
Great.
Choose one. Either the adventurers as a group spend 2 dice of the same value, or place the top unhallowed behind the seal breaker in the line. It only has 8 health.
Well, and I can just spend my 2 to reap it.
Yeah. Yeah, so just let it come in.
You get ranged?
It's just defeat a creature that matches the type under this item. Whack. Defeated. And then what's the...
The Bone Knight. If it's defeated, if there's a revealed unhallowed or Aculite in the line, add the bone line to the end of the line instead of the graveyard.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen.
I can negate.
I can just defeat the Sealbreaker Acolyte. So I'm going to reap the Unhallowed. So it is defeated, so it goes in the discard pile. Then I'm going to, because I'm ranged, I'm going to use my 6 and kill the Sealbreaker Acolyte. And then, yeah, now we have the... Now, like, we might want to consider Megan's ability negations, or...
I could... So I've got a double, so I could...
defeat the 2
I could
and
negate
2.
the next 4, or I could defeat the next 2.
I think you defeat the 2 in position 2s. That seems really good to me.
So it's either get rid of 2 or negate 4 abilities.
I think get rid of 2.
Okay.
Defeat 2, yeah.
Okay. Defeat, and then I before I do that I could negate the next 4.
Yep.
Actually, negate the next 4 anyway, so it's irrelevant. Yeah.
So flip them, and unless they're summons, whatever they have doesn't matter.
Ongoing reveal? No.
And then I will negate the next 4. So nothing else has powers,
Good stuff.
and I'm out of dice.
Bone Knight has...
I do have cat.
Oh yeah, Bone Knight has 10. I can hit it for 8.
I can do 11.
You should just take it right out then.
Okay.
And I'm done.
I have 5 that I can hit for, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're in a struggle bus position. It has no abilities.
6 health.
6 health. Well, I turn into a beaver, and I nibble it to death.
8.
Unfortunately, that's all she wrote, because the cat can do 5.
Are you
And-
out?
Oh, I suppose I can KO myself to
Well,
beast form again. Oh, and even if if I do, I could turn into a chipmunk and kill it, but then I KO myself.
I mean,
But we're taking 2 wounds
gonna
from it
take 2
anyway.
wounds
I think losing 1 ability is better than 2. So I do this. I do 8 damage to it by turning into a chipmunk. It is dead.
These B5 or less.
6.
Oh,
And it's an acolyte.
Reveal.
joy.
It
No,
doesn't
it
get anything.
doesn't have abilities.
It's
So.
just 6.
6. So it does 1 wound.
Yeah. Hit it for 5, but no one has anything left, so.
Yeah.
I could KO myself and hit it for 11.
I think it's got to be the witch because
Okay.
loses one
I
because
would
the
really love to have one of these two back because these are very helpful.
So this is not defeated. It goes into here and causes 1, correct?
I do
correct.
get a peek at this regardless. 'Cause
And
of
it's an
attack.
Aculate.
yeah,
The Scarecrow is the top of the deck.
and
It's a
that's the
gold
one that if you hit it directly, you have to hit it with the highest
And so
die
it-
you have
Yeah,
available.
and it's got 5 health.
That was the end of the round.
Okay. I think negating is
Oh, hang on, what was this?
better, honestly.
Oh yeah, we forgot to set our die to 5s. Don't think it really made a difference, to be honest, but because you can't set your die to 5.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter to
I
me.
set them to 4s, but I would have defeated different creatures. I don't know.
No 6s.
So I believe because I'm KO'd, I have to go
Yeah.
Yeah.
to camp.
Yeah.
I'm going to use the lucky charm to reroll all my dice to see if I can get a 6.
Yes. Please get a 6.
Aha! Alright, so I got 2. I'm going to refresh Nature's Call.
Yeah, check the map. Check the map. So then we can buy the firewood.
So I'm going to heal. Yeah, I heal the witch for the blood ritual. Then I
Can we
can't.
flip up the...
Well, you could do both those two and get the.
Oh, sorry, the new Nomad Camp.
That's,
minus
No,
two
that's
five.
off the top of there.
Oh, sorry.
When this location enters play, draw 2 items and add them to the merchant board. Just covered everything that isn't firewood.
Yeah. So I have to go to scout ahead
And equip.
and equip to in order to get the firewood.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will do that. So I scout ahead.
Before you
Equip.
deal those out, you get to look at those and decide where they go in line. Either the bottom of the deck or first 2 positions.
They're both scarecrows, but I think we could do with some 5 health enemies, frankly.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, with that.
With the barbarian, yeah.
No, maybe not. I think
Maybe
they're
not.
both going to the bottom.
Okay, so deal out 2 more.
Yeah. So then these 2 of
And
the.
you are on watch right now.
Yes, I am on watch. That's the druid.
Okay.
And when can we use the firewood? And what does it do?
So we
You
buy the
it.
firewood.
Well, we can't yet because the merchant phase is until after the camp phase.
Yes, but you just
I'm
discarded
done.
it for fire.
I'm done the camp phase.
Yeah.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah. And then I buy this for Megan, who uses it immediately.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice. And you didn't use this. And you didn't use that.
That. And I did use heal, and I did.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay.
It's all bad. It's not good. It's bad. Is everyone ready for the first of the pain?
Yep. Let's do it.
First pain says Clockwork Soldier.
Ongoing.
When direct attacking this creature, adventurers must decrease the value of their unspent die by 1, if able.
I could just negate the first 3.
That seems like a good idea. And then I'll spend an 8 to defeat it. Crunch, 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 crunch.
At some point, well, we gotta flip that first. But
No abilities, right?
Correct. No abilities for the first 3.
Yeah.
Well, for this one and the next 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Ongoing. Wandering Giants, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't
It's
matter.
negated. 9.
I can at some point defeat the 4th and then the 4th again.
Might as well do it now.
We're not gonna know what they are, so it's
Yeah.
just a gamble of what to.
4th and then 4th?
Yep.
So unless they're summons, they're gone.
Flip them over, see if they're summons.
No.
They're not. They're
Great,
both
they're
dead.
gone.
Huzzah.
Okay, and I'm no, go with the cat still.
That's right. He's got 9 health. I can do 11 damage with a die.
Actually, that was like that.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So yeah, I'll spend my 11.
No, because I think it was.
Yeah, no, it was the
That was
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Because we didn't do that one yet. And then that
flip
one.
him.
Flip 'em.
7.
No ability.
No ability.
Ah, that's too bad.
Yeah, well,
So I can rampage and automatically defeat 2 of those creatures.
Does that wound you?
Yes.
Then no.
then don't.
Because I only need 1 die, so that I can use this 9 to defeat it.
Sounds good. Actually, Can we make it a 7? So you keep your 4, and I spend my 2. So your 5 and my 2.
Okay, but I just won't have anything for the other die anyway.
Well,
Wait,
shit.
yeah, I've got a 5 and you've got
Oh,
a 3.
Between the
gotcha,
cat
gotcha.
familiar, you
Oh,
can.
I see. True enough. All right. So I spent the 5, you said? 5.
Yep.
And you spend the 2.
And I spent the 2. All my dice are spent.
Reveal? No. Ongoing.
Oh, it's yeah.
When
The,
direct attacking these creatures must decrease the value of their unspent die by 1, if
Well,
able.
that's the 4 and the 5. That's 9.
Yep.
Takes out the and reduce the.
This doesn't matter for me, but I will.
And I get to peek at this. It's a vampire.
Boo vampire.
Steals available spent die.
So unless it has a nasty reveal ability,
The giant bat. What's it do?
swap it with the top vampire. Doesn't matter because then I just put this into 11. Oh no, it could be something. If it's above 11, then we're in trouble.
The vampires might both be in the deck. Oh no, there's the vampire.
I don't think either of them.
Steal the highest available spent die, which is 11,
Oh, which is
and
added.
add it so it's got 15 health.
That's unfortunate.
Highest unspent.
Yeah.
Which is
Oh, highest
spent.
unspent
Oh no,
or
sorry.
spent?
Spent.
Highest
Spent.
available spent,
Spent.
die.
Yeah. So it's
Which means
11.
you can't defeat it, unfortunately.
Which means it cannot be defeated.
Wow.
I can just leap at it and kill it.
Yeah.
Exhaust this ability to defeat, which since it's going to do 1 damage anyway.
Yep, do that.
Well, I can do 11 damage to it.
Yes, and it has-
You have no dice. Oh, you have no
No.
dice.
It's
No,
sorry,
that's
it has it is 14 health.
It's
Those are both spent.
15.
Yeah, all
Okay.
my dice are spent.
Yep.
So yeah, so I'll leap at it
Yep.
and kill it.
Might as well defeat it and not have it be
Yeah, because I
horde.
was going to do 1 wound anyway.
Yeah.
So this stops it from being in the horde.
Yeah.
Okay. Next location.
No, end round, right? That goes through. Then we roll our dice.
No.
When
then
do
we
we do
reveal
that? When do we-
reveal next location right here.
Oh, you're right. It's the very end. My bad.
No, you're all good. Demolished caravan.
Well, at least we got our fire off. This is our last one.
When
before
this
final,
location
so
enters
it's-
play, the adventurers as a group discard 3 coins from the camp board. 1 from there, I would say, and then 2
Well,
from
we're
here.
going to chop wood. I
Oh yeah.
suspect, so.
Yeah, you're right. So just 3 from check map.
Oh yeah, we get to use all 4 characters in the last phase, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that map sucked.
So I have no choice but to go to
Correct.
the
Correct.
camp.
You are going to.
And I don't think you rolled this yet.
No, I have not rolled those yet.
All right. Give me 6s. 6 on these dice. No, 2 5s. I will heal this one automatically, though.
Just universally worse.
Top one's a vampire.
Merchant phase. Oh no, camp phase.
Can't be
Yeah.
sorry. Yep.
What do we want to do? Do we have any money? No.
No.
And we can't even get enough money.
No.
So we want to not.
Wanna
When
chop
do you
wood?
assess the chop wood?
What do you
I
mean?
guess as
when-
soon as it goes to 0, someone has to take a damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. So we don't want to get the creature there, so we go up by 2. And we get the dollar.
Oh, yeah.
Can't buy anything.
Checking map is irrelevant because
How
I
about-
don't think you can replace the last look.
I
I
do
don't.
have
I
pair
don't.
of
Think you, I
fives.
don't think you can.
Oh yeah, you could.
Now it would be defeating the last thing that went in, which is not. I
It's
don't
the
know.
vampire.
No, it wouldn't
No,
be.
no,
It
it
wouldn't
would
be
be
a
from,
vampire.
from a previous round.
Yeah, you could.
Are there
Well,
any-
you can seal the Dream Master out of the discard pile, so we don't have to risk the
Oh, well, you
formless.
have the Soul Keeper side, which
It's true, but yeah.
I guess it's an action to do though. So
yeah.
you could.
I would go here and take the top card of the horde out and get rid of one of these.
Done.
Which one of you has a reveal? Because you're the one. That's the one who's going back on.
Top
the
card
bottom.
goes into the discard pile or out of the game?
Yeah.
Out of the game.
Yeah. Alternatively, you could chop wood twice and get us up to seeing 2 things.
True. But my ability is bad
So
if there's.
You're going to the bottom.
If there's we already have it out though. It's gonna be I don't know. All right, are we ready?
Do we? And we don't have a campfire phase next time.
I have no idea.
Don't remember.
Neither do I.
First card.
First card. Vampire. There's no unspent dice.
Yep.
So he gets to, I believe he gets to eat poop.
I could defeat him with a cat.
Yeah, no, I have a 7.
Before anything happens, I'm going to use Nature's Call. I'm going to defeat this creature.
Oh yeah, actually, I should use my doubles.
I'll
'cause
replace it.
The line's not very long.
With something from my nature deck.
Sorry, say again.
I
Do you have a 2 that you're not going to use?
no, I
Oh, you're going to use all your dice.
you replace the third, right?
I don't remember.
I think so. Yeah. So I will defeat the fourth and the fourth, and unless they're summons, they are not.
His defeated won't trigger because he was
Yeah.
never face up.
Yeah. Okay. Goodbye. And then I've got a negate of 2, and I could just defeat that with the vampire with the cat.
Oh yeah, you might as well defeat the vampire with the cat.
Okay, vampire is defeated with the cat, and I get to peek at this. First position, exhaust 2 abilities.
Oh, it's one of those stupid
Well,
worms.
if we have a chance, we're not gonna. I have to check if we get a. Because I don't think we get a.
I don't think we do either.
Yeah.
I killed one of those with my Nature's Call.
And there's one there, and there's one there.
So what's it do?
Minus X fire, where X is equal to the number of exhausted abilities.
1.
2, 3, 4. Oh no, sorry. 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 were defeated. Oh no, sorry.
No, it goes to 0, and we
Yeah,
lose.
yeah. 2
Oh.
abilities.
2 abilities gone.
Uh,
I'll do the one I've already used.
One. Oh, there has to be people on
yeah, have to be people on watch.
watch.
It'll be me because my dice are not as good as the barbarians. So Megan lost 1 and I lost 1.
All right, that's 2.
These dragons are the worst. Both of the dragons we got are just
Oh no, it's
awful.
still there. 7. I have a 7.
Great.
Defeated.
Frostworm, Jaguar. Defeat a revealed creature.
There's no revealed creature next to it.
All right. And
Sorry, I put it in there because, well, I didn't have a choice. It was what was on top of my deck. But
I can negate it, but we don't really want to negate it necessarily. 'Cause
it's got 7 health. That's the.
Yeah, I can't. I feel like I should, because I can negate the next 2, and then even
You might as well, yeah.
I might as well because you're not going to get it back by the.
No, I'm ambivalent as to its presence.
Okay, so
I think you have to kill it with your 11 walker because there's
Yeah.
nothing else.
what would we have after that?
it's
Who knows?
negated, but we'll
Oh,
see.
yours is a 2. All right.
Yeah.
Oh no, this goes actually back here because its abilities were negated. He has
Hit for 2.
10, 11.
You know he's got 8, and he can be hit for 2.
He had no abilities.
Yeah.
Why don't you discard the?
Rampage. No, but no rampage. There's going to be 1 left.
Oh no, we can't use it because he's not in.
Can't use walkers. Can't use the heretic. I mean,
Unfortunately, I think that's it.
I think that's it.
I think we're cooked.
Because I mean, we're not gonna have any adventures to go on the.
Well, so what happens is, so we can't defeat him.
That's right. He hits for 2.
Hits for
is
2, which
KOs
KOs
the
you
barbarian.
and KOs the witch.
KO's 2. Oh yeah,
Well,
Yeah, he hits 2 abilities, so you lose 1, and then you lose your last one,
yeah.
And the heretic solos the.
and then the heretic has
final.
to solo
Solo,
the.
yeah.
I mean, we may as well play it out for the viewers, but
Yeah. Because I don't think we get anything
Although one person
at the end
gets
of
to
the.
go to.
I don't think we get a
always
camp.
send
I don't think we get a
oh,
camp phase on the last
Yeah,
turn.
no camp phase.
All right, so then
Should we chop firewood instead of doing that?
we reveal the next location. Broken Altar, -2 firewood. Oh, you lose 2 abilities and you're just
we're-
KO'd right now.
Yep, that's it.
-2 firewood
Yep,
on a final location.
and
that's not-
and 10
That's not
monsters.
unsurprising.
10. So these are the first 3.
13. No, those get added to the end.
Oh, add it to the end. And we know that the frost was the first one, right? Exhaust 2 abilities.
Yeah,
So it was going to be so much of the death.
yeah, just so much time.
So close.
Settle watch. We were very close though.
Yeah.
We literally we got to the last location.
Lost
It was just-
location, and then we're KO'd.
I do like this game though.
Thank you for watching. 90% will be playing Black Forest next Saturday. We are here every Saturday. When is the church? Is it next Saturday?
No, it's end of the month.
All right. So yes, we will be here next Saturday, 12:30, like we normally are. Thank you ever so much for watching. Thank you to Jimbo and Megan for playing. Check out the links to get to our podcast.